Good morning, my dear NEET 2027 aspirants. You are our future doctors with ample amount of time to crack NEET examination. As you know, year by year, the NEET competition has been increasing. And also this year, the NEET paper was also tough. And it is expected that just like NTA set, the J mains and even other exams like CBSE boards, everything have been a little bit tougher than the previous years. So it makes natural sense to prepare even harder and even longer, and especially when you have the time. And by now, I am guessing that most of you have also figured out whether you are going for PCB or PCMB, or at least decided on the biology aspect, meaning you want to go into medical sciences, you want to become a doctor, or you want to go into allied medicine, whatever it is. So, when you have decided to become a doctor, obviously, the decision of preparing for the entrance exam should not be delayed. And the preparation of this entrance exam can't happen, it is impossible to happen after your board exams. Because you will realize that 11th and 12th boards are very different, very competitive, more syllabus. In fact, lot of concepts and lot of things which are interrelated, where a lot of critical and analytical thinking is required along with problem solving. So speed, accuracy, all these things are going to matter. And when you know this as a fact, or if you don't know it, I'm telling you, okay, because I have been training kids for more than 13 years. I did my BTech in NIT Nagpur, research from IIT Bombay, and then started training, coaching kids and produce some really amazing All India ranks. And here I am every year sending all the future doctors, future engineers to their dream colleges. And I am really happy that you guys have joined in now. And if you are new to the channel, please let me know, because obviously, uh, a lot of students who are passing out, I know their names, but you guys are new to me. So I would really love to know about you, just like I've introduced myself. All right. So when we thought about training kids for 2 years, we thought it can't be a normal batch. And it shouldn't be a normal batch in the current scenario. And when we wanted to create an environment for our future doctors, we thought, why not give them a guarantee, a peace of mind for the parents, something which every student, parent, or your relatives or whatever friends can rely upon, so that you can be assured that you will be in the top 10% no matter what. Else, complete fees will be refunded. But we cannot do this for thousands of students. We can only do it for a limited batch. We can only do it for couple of students. So that's why we keep the entries limited. Okay. And why not give it everything that we got? And we want to create this unique set of students who will completely graduate from the NEET examination with amazing ranks and be in the top percentage. In the worst case, you will be in the top 10%. In the best case, you will be the topper. So that is why we have the NEET 2027 in pure English rank guarantee batch with limited availability. Everything about this in this video, quickly smash that like button. Why it matters to us is because I don't see any institute giving this guarantee. You might find cheap batches, you might find very costly batches, but you're not sure whether I should spend so much money. You might find any other batch, but again, that assurance, that quality is not guaranteed. And you might have seen, oh, all India rank this, all India rank that on the banners, but there is no guarantee it was produced by the same teacher who is going to teach you, and there is no guarantee it is in the same center that you plan to enroll. But what if I tell you all of this is going to change? Because our guarantee is very real, because you are going to be taught by exactly those teachers who have been not just once or twice or thrice, multiple times consistently producing top all India ranks. And you will be among the toppers. You will be in a topper like environment. You will be trained. You will be coached in a very unique way for the next 2 years. You don't have to take a drop. You have heard in NEET exam 60% of them are droppers. Around 23 lakh, 24 lakh students give the examination. Imagine out of that 60 to 70%, 15 lakhs plus are droppers. So environment is competitive. Freshers, they get bullied because they have lesser experience. But many times our all India ranks and many times the AIMS, GMC, AFMC students are freshers because they come with a fresh mind. Repeating is a task and you don't want to get there. So we will be doing the NEET syllabus right from the beginning. We'll be doing NEET syllabus right from the beginning. Hi, Rock with Naveen. Welcome. Yeah, 2026 also will be letting you know. In fact, we have created videos on the J English channel, Rock. The Sigma batch is there for JE 2026. 90% of the NEET syllabus will be, almost like uh, done in class 11th. And you will see that class 11th lays the foundation of class 12th. Because if you do not do 11th standard properly, you will not only carry those backlogs, but the fundamental concepts you will have so much trouble that it will be very difficult to understand class 12th syllabus. And also, most of the students, they think of repeating or giving up or just focus on boards because their 11th is wasted. You see the internet, YouTube, news articles, ask seniors. Everybody will tell you this. Oh, I wasted 11th. Oh, I could have done so much better in 11th. But you will see the toppers, they'll be like, I was shocked. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm not saying just my own students, but other students also whom I have spoken to, they always tell me one consistent thing. We had minimal backlogs. We did not waste too much of time. We were sure that we have to clear NEET. So why delay the process? Why do I want to start in 12th, or why do I start it after 12th and take a drop? When I can do it properly, why do I want to waste a year? I might as well complete it with my studies in the flow, in the momentum, it goes on. And early preparation means you get more time to revise, you get more time to give mock tests, more time to identify mistakes. All of these things are possible. So let's start now. Let's build this foundation. Let's complete the syllabus. Let's improve, level up with mocks, revisions, final lab revisions, and more. The earlier you start, the more time you have towards the end, and you don't have to rush so much. Plus, it's easy on your brain. It's not forced. You can take your time. You can pace out yourself in understanding those concepts. Else you're like, oh, I have just 3 days. I have to complete 5 chapters, or I have to complete 1 chapter. There is no limitation in your head now. There is decent amount of time that you have. So we know that NEET is competitive. You have to complete both syllabus 11th and 12th. It's not that 12th has more weightage. If you are thinking 12th has higher weightage, that's completely wrong. Okay, there is no such rule. In fact, there is no priority order or weightage order in NEET. It's not like boards where guarantee these chapters, these many questions or these many marks will come. There is no such rule. Some chapter might be entirely skipped. Some chapter multiple questions can be asked, and there is no trend that you can follow. It's a 3-hour examination, PCB with 180 questions, 180 minutes. 1 minute, one question, that's the average speed. So you can imagine how fast you should be. And these questions are not always straightforward, including biology. Usually biology people complete faster. I mean, they take barely 20 seconds or 15 seconds or 25 seconds per question, so that you have more time for physics and some decent time for chemistry. But if you do not do biology properly, you won't be left with that time. And just with biology or just with biochemistry or biophysics, you can't get a government seat. Forget government seat, even private seat is difficult. So you have to do all the 3 subjects. So like I said before, our usual coaching, which is there offline, online, no matter where, there is no accountability. If say I'm a parent, I put my kid into the coaching. If the kid does not clear, it is the kid's fault or whatever. You did not do this. But here, there is nothing like that. There is general mentorship. One teacher, okay, you do this. You have to finish these timelines. Okay, you have to do these homeworks. You have to study from this book. But each student has its own pace, own requirements, own limitations, shortcomings, own strengths, which is never looked into. There is no performance linked outcome, meaning how you are performing. Based on that, you need more, what do you say, problems to solve. If you are doing much better, you obviously should be given more higher level questions. You should be trained in a different way. If you are not performing better, you should be taken back to basics, again redo things in a different way, and again bring you back up to speed. All these things is about to change because of the rank guarantee batch, because you get personalized mentorship. You have proper you have a proper accountability where it is completely guaranteed that you will be in the top 10% of the NEET 2027, else the money will be returned. And obviously you have your own unique way in which you can approach the problem that you are facing. All thanks to our amazing master teacher set. I'll be introducing all the teachers, don't worry. And let me also tell you, who is this for? This is for class 11 standard student, because this is a 2-year course. Hi Lakshya, welcome. Welcome. This is a 11th entry course, a batch for 2 years. This batch will not have any other entry points in the future. That's it. Once you enter this batch, that's it. You will be landing in AIMS. You will be directly landing in government college. You will be landing in your AFMC. That's it. You come in, you go into your dream medical college. There is no other entry, because the rhythm, the flow, the momentum of the batch will break if I take students in September or in October like that. Okay, so that is not possible. If you just have a look at our NEET last year's results, this year the results have not yet been declared, but I know it will be amazing. There are some amazing students which I cannot talk about right now because the results are not out. Okay, so last year we had 1900 students, many students getting 700 plus, of course. And this year too, I know in 2025 we have students closing in almost like full marks in physics, which was the toughest paper ever in NEET. In fact, it was of JEE Mains and higher level, yet there are some students closing in really, really well. So some of the toppers of 2024 All India Rank 141, saying he made consistent mistakes, which was during the exam preparation, because of which the teachers corrected those mistakes, guided, and he was not repeating those things in the later on tests. And Srijan, amazing student, All India Rank 281. Whenever he had doubts, Vedantu's teachers helped me resolve them in every possible way. All India Rank 1 AIMS. So the best part was the tests, which helped in direct revision. The frequency was very good. Also, the full tests were very important. Amazing, guys. So, who are the teachers? Ruhani ma'am is not just an expert, she is a pro in biology. And she's a pro in understanding the psychology of the students. She knows in and out how to deal with the students. There are times when Ruhani ma'am has gone into the hostel, stayed, and taken care of students. Many times when students were depressed, Ruhani ma'am has brought them out of the depression, motivated them, and led them towards their career goals. So Ruhani ma'am is not just a teacher, she's a mentor. She's an expert, she's a pro in biology with 17 plus years, producing All India Rank 1 in AIMS 3, 10, 11, 14 and 36. Ritika ma'am is also a pro in chemistry, having taught Olympiad batches, 16 plus years of experience, and she has not only got selections in AIMS but also hundreds of students in IITs. So that chemistry has to be taught in a very different way now, and you need that tinge, that flavor of IIT, because the papers are getting crazily tough. So a normal board teacher will never be able to take you through normal NEET teacher also can't take you through. It has to be a teacher who is an expert who can guarantee that you can crack this exam. Vipul sir. I have also worked with Vipul sir for a long time. And Vipul sir also is an crazy expert, 17 plus years of experience. He himself is from IIT Kanpur. He has got crazy number of selections of students in IITs, NEET and AIMS. He has taught the toppers. He has headed the topper divisions for a long time. So when you have such an amazing set of teachers, there is no doubt that it is not possible. So it's very simple, my dear students. 10% in NEET 2027, else you get your droppers batch absolutely free of cost next year. You don't clear that, you again, no issues, complete money is refunded back to you. That's our commitment. So simple, you have to get into 10% and it is possible, and that is our guarantee. That is our commitment. Else you get the free droppers batch, and if not, then you get your 100% refund. Now, what is so special about this course apart from the teachers, the guidance, the mentorship that you're getting? So let me tell you. First of all the classes are live, not recorded. Many students fail to understand that you can't just crack NEET on YouTube. There are very few dedicated students, very rare, exceptional cases. Probably in the country, you might get some 5 students or 7 students, and then you hear their interviews and you think, oh, even I can do it. But that is not the case. Most of them need proper live coaching, live classes with inside the class doubt solving. You get handwritten notes so that your full focus is on the class, but you can always open a sheet of paper or notebook and keep making your running notes. But in case you miss something, everything is there, recorded. You can watch the replays of any class at any time, hundreds of times. You can also play the replays at a higher speed, 2x, 3x speed, so that in case you miss a class, let's say you're traveling, you are not well, you don't have to worry. Exact same class is there for you. All right. So replays, handwritten notes, everything. Now, the best part about this is very exclusive, which no other online batch has, is the offline-like environment. See, the major concern of not just the parents, but also the students is, sir, fine, but while watching even Facebook or Instagram also, sir, I get distracted. Forget about coaching or NEET and studies. So 100% I'll be distracted. So, we have our algorithms ready. And also there is a proctor behind the screen where, so your camera is by the way on during the class. So when you're watching or seeing the class and attending the classes live, what happens is, in case you're not on your seat or you sleep off or you're looking somewhere, immediately you get a phone message saying what is happening, and even an alert comes up on the screen. Are you attentive, etc. And if you do not respond after multiple attempts, then a message goes to your parents also. Not just that, if you don't attend couple of times the lectures, again we get back to you, because it's not about you joining the batch. It's about we want you to attend the batch. We want to make sure that, see, our generation is distracted. So if it is distracted, fine, we will take those corrective actions so that you are on the lecture, attending it. And see, these lectures are not just meant to be seen. There are a lot of quizzes. So very rarely it happens, but because of our limited attention span, because of whatever reasons, so we need to ensure that the attention comes in through quizzes, to making the content interactive, fun to learn, and lots of to-do activities. So the classes are always engaging. But in case you get distracted, we have the V monitor feature. Not just that, we also have personal mentor and academic mentor. Now, academic mentor is for a batch, let's say. How is the class progressing? Is the syllabus getting completed on time? Do you have any generic doubts? Or do you have any problems? Okay, sir, I did not find this material. Sir, I want this, I want that. So a generic point of contact is our academic mentor. Okay, I'm pretty sure you might have interacted with some point of contact in your school, coaching, or something like that. It's not generally the teacher, it is an admin staff. So we have that admin staff. We call him the academic mentor because that person can also take care of some academic queries. But that is generic. We also have personal mentor. Now, this personal mentor is assigned to a student. It is proper 1:1. That mentor knows the name, the address, knows everything about the student, the parent, what kind of problems the student has, the history of the student. A complete dashboard also comes formally and informally also. The personal mentor is trained to understand the psychology of the kid. That's very important. So, not just that, any doubt that you have academically, sir, you know what, I'm finding these DPPs very tough. Okay, no problem. Do one thing. I have selected some questions. Here, solve these questions from this topic. See if you are able to do. Yes, sir, I was able to do. But you know, sir, these two questions I was not able to solve. No problem. See, I will help you. There is a doubt app also. So in the doubt app also, you can get all your doubts clear. And those are also live doubts. But still, you are like, no, sir, please, can you explain me how to do this? Everything is taken care of personally. This is customized. This is very unique. Before the exam, sir, should I study? How much? For what time? What is my sleeping routine going to be? Sir, what kind of food should I eat? Everything. Sir, I'm not able to balance my school. Sir, should I take CBSE? Sir, I am in state board. Sir, how do I tackle NCRT? So can you help me help me with the important points which I should be taking care of? Everything done by the dedicated personal mentor. You also get the Tattva module, by the way. Hi, yes, welcome. Thank you, Sankarao. Blessy, welcome. Candy, welcome. Hi, Laksha. Hi, Gameplay. Welcome. Yes, the NEET 2026 YouTube classes will also be there. Don't worry. These are like Tattva modules. Now, these Tattva modules come with the theory. So, let's say, for example, any chapter is there. There are also QR codes on it, which starts with theory and then questions, then PYQs, everything. These are one of the best books which are couriered to you. And they also come with video lectures. When you scan the QR code, video lectures get opened up. Previous year exam questions, solutions, answer key, and also level wise exercise. And it is not just chapter wise, but also topic wise, because in a lecture or in a chapter, there are so many topics. Maybe chapter number 5 has 15 topics. So 15 topics, separate exercises are there. And that to level 1, level 2, level 3, like that. Got it? So that is how we are doing it. Also, like I said, you can ask doubts. You can say which doubt you have. You can send an image or you can just type out your doubt. So best is image, you write your question or write your doubt, or you take a picture of the book, send it. Our AI also can assist you. Okay, if you're not satisfied with that, a real human is also there. You are not satisfied with the reply, you can do a video call with our teacher or an audio call with our teacher. That's the best part. We have lots of doubt experts who are trained to answer your doubt within few seconds and minutes. Instantly the call goes off. Okay, and this is all the days, all the time, by the way. Also, the new paper patterns have been taken care into account. So our tests are designed as per the new time, the new difficulty, the new syllabus, the new type of questions. Many statement based questions match the following. There is that every kind of new pattern question is there on our new test. We also have class tests after regular intervals of time. When a decent amount of syllabus is completed, we take care of those topics in the class test. And after some time, you have a bigger test, like a, you can say, part test. And then you have the 11th standard test. Then you have, the 12th standard topics, then the full syllabus test. All these are taken care of. In the end, you have all India level mock tests with all India level ranking. But if you're not happy with, those tests, you feel, no, I could have done better, I want to do more. There are unlimited practice tests available. In fact, you too can make your own tests at the click of a button using our pedagogy inbuilt feature, where you select the topics, select the difficulty, the type of questions, how many questions, how many minutes. It will automatically generate a test and give it back to you. That is basically, it can be used like a test or even an assignment. So you can generate your own DPPs apart from your regular DPPs. You can create your own type of tests apart from the regular tests given to you. So that's crazy feature. And after every class, your assignment, test, a dashboard gets reflected, which updates all your data. How many classes have you been attending? How many DPPs have you completed? How many questions have you solved? What is the correctness of your questions? How many tests have you attended? How many tests marks? What were they? Which subject are you weak at? Which subtopic do you need to work on? See, our entire dashboard analyzes your entire performance, and because everything is digital, be it the DPP, be it your in-class performance, be it your test scores, be it your own created test, everything will now be analyzed, and the reflection will happen so that you can analyze where I am weak at, where I am strong at. And this is not just done by you. Also, our personal mentor will look into it and also help you, assist you how you can improve your scores better. So this is our analysis tab, and you get a personal feedback from our mentors, career counseling, remedy, tips, tricks, strategies. Also, the parent-teacher meetings happen regular basis. That is very important, because how else will the parent know what is happening in the class? And any type of difficulties, you can always share with our personal mentor. But that's not all. You don't have to wait till the PTM or the parent-teacher meet. There is a dedicated parent app. So any point of time in your office also, you can check, okay, my kid is attending all the classes. Okay, this is how his scores are. You don't have to wait till the parent-teacher meet. That is the beauty of it. Okay, because often what happens, after 3 months, suddenly you realize, oh my God, this is what is happening. No, you don't have to wait for 3 months. That day itself, corrective measure will be taken. Understand that. So the NEET guarantee batch, that's a pro batch with 10% guarantee. That means you will be the top 10% of NEET 2027 in the first round itself, in the first attempt itself. There is no doubt about it. With the best teachers that you have, it is possible. Now, where is the link to join this particular batch? As you are watching this particular video, my dear students, just go down in the description box. As you can see, struggling to improve NEET preparation, this is the NEET guarantee batch link over here. Okay, so you can just click on this particular link over here. You can just click on this particular link over here, and you can say view course plans. View course plans. Okay, all the details, whatever I mentioned, is there. In fact, more things are only there over here. You can see this particular batch is for 99,999 after 23% discount, and there will be no entry points in this batch. Let me tell you, the batch has not yet started. You are watching this video now, that means good. Just make sure that you have made up your mind. Click on this link, buy full course. There are also EMI options available on this. So you have saved 30,000 rupees. You can select whatever address you want. You can see there are, zero interest, no cost EMIs on credit cards available on different credit cards. Also EMIs with NBFCs also we have tied up. All these options are available. So I think around 4,000 or 5,000 rupees per month. That's how the EMI price will come up. Okay. But some of you will be like, sir, I want to talk to some counselor, etc. No issues. Definitely. I will tell you, this is the particular, there is a demo link over here. One second. Yeah, this particular call number is there. I will add the demo link also in a bit. Yes, demo link is also there, where you can talk to our counselors so that you too can get your queries resolved. All right. So if you have any doubts, I'll just add that link. I think it did not get added, but there is a demo link through which you can talk to our counselors in case you have any further queries. But if you are sure, please go ahead, click on this link and register now, because limited seats or no entry points. That's it. It starts. That's all. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. I hope this video was particularly useful for you, and please share it with your fellow mates, batchmates who are very serious. So don't send it to any other person. Only send it to serious people only, because this is a very serious batch, because you're talking about saving lives, becoming a doctor. It's a very serious business. All right. So if you think there is somebody who is very dedicated or who wants to be a doctor, only send this particular video to those people. Cool. Okay. Bye bye. Have a great time. This was your Captain Shreyas.